Guys, we're back again for another one of the Emerald Guitar shipping videos, and as always we've got a really beautiful lineup of guitars to show you this week. And these are the guitars we've completed over the past week. They're now ready to ship out to their owners around the world, and we're just going to take a walk through them, look at the different cosmetic features on them, the different models, who they're going to, where they're going to around the world, and it's just a really nice way to see the great variety of guitars that we build here at Emerald Guitars. This week we're going to California, Hawaii, Oregon, North Carolina, Colorado, Merseyside, Manchester, California, Indonesia and Michigan. So all around the world with a beautiful range of guitars. Now the big thing that we've got going on at the moment is our run into guitar 10,000, and that's a really exciting time for me. You know, there's that milestone of making the 10,000th guitar. And what we've been doing is we've put it out to you guys to help us design that guitar. And we're running a little competition, and with the winning entries, you're going to win a book. And what we're asking you to do is help us design that guitar, thinking about Emerald Guitars past, present, our current technology, and our future. And we've had so many great ideas that have come in, and in truth, it's been a really hard thing for me to try and work out what I should do that best represents Emerald Guitars. But what this has done is it's really given me a great insight into what you guys see, you know, as the cutting edge technology here at Emerald, what you know about our heritage. And there's been so many great ideas. So a lot of people mentioning things like the Ultrazone, which was the very first guitar that I ever completed and gave to somebody, which was Steve Vai himself. Quite a momentous guitar. Bahamut's been mentioned in here. Virtuo has come up a lot, and I think it's because of the cutting edge nature of the Virtuo and how it's been, you know, kind of so groundbreaking into taking us into new directions. And the X20 has been mentioned a lot here as well. And so thank you to everybody that's written in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select one winner today. And that doesn't mean that if you've already submitted a design that you may not be a winner, because I'm going through these and I've earmarked a whole bunch of ones that I think are fantastic. And it's not one design that I am going to then build. I'm going to take elements from your inspiration, from your ideas, and they're going to help me, you know, inspire me to build something really special. So the winner for today is Frank Lynch. And Frank Lynch has suggested an X20, and he says, for a brief outline, it says, draw inspiration from the ancient Celtic heritage where Emerald Guitars was born. Now that's something we've been doing a lot here. Something I'm very passionate about is you know, finding stories and elements of our ancient past and putting them on guitars, like we've done with the Celtic knots or the ogham writing and things. So that's a really cool idea. An X20 body with a veneer of Irish bog oak. Now we actually had some bog oak a while ago. It wasn't Irish bog oak, but it was a really cool wood. Just the thought of it was like, I think it had been carbon dated to 2,500 years old, which was really, really cool. And combining that with carbon fiber was amazing. So symbolizing the fusion of ancient wisdom with modern craftsmanship. Celtic Trinity knot inlays to symbolize the past. The headstock logo was accentuated with an emerald gemstone to symbolize the passion. Then how does your guitar concept relate to our current technology? He says the use of carbon fiber composites offer strength, lightweight properties and consistent turtle qualities. I think there's maybe a spelling mistake in there somewhere, because I'm not sure what turtle qualities are. Emerald's embrace of this material aligns with industries that pursue the sustainable high-performance materials and ecologically sound practices. Then looking to Emerald's future, he says, the emerald green burst finish is both nostalgic and forward-looking. It pays homage to the name Emerald Guitars. Its limited edition status reinforces exclusivity and encourages collectors and players to be part of Emerald's future legacy. So I just thought it was really nicely written. There's one little element in there that I think I will carry through into the final guitar, and I'm not going to tell you what that element might be. So Frank Lynch, you are going to win a copy of this book. So this is the book that was written by Stacey Blevins. building stories one guitar at a time. And so it goes through and charts a lot of the stories. Like there's a picture of me with Steve Vai when I was a very young chap. The Ultra guitar. We've got you know, some of the other crazy builds like Bahamut in here. Some of the violins, like the Sulach violin, Dragon violin. Some of the more really unusual and interesting things, and everything, all those custom guitars and the stories in there are really important to what's brought us to this milestone of building the 10,000th guitar. So, so I think it was really important that we give people our history as a prize in this. So, so that's one down, 9 to go. So we're going to randomly over the next 2 or 3 weeks announce some other winners. Share those on social media, and yeah, it's been really cool. I have a lot of reading to do, and so keep sending in the entries. If you're not sure where to go to the Emerald Guitars homepage. You'll find a link there to the Guitar 10K landing page. Andreas will cut in a little screenshot of that just to guide you to where to go, and yeah, go in there, send in your submission, and I will read every single one of them, and I appreciate every single one of them. So, okay, guys, let's jump in and look at guitars. So the first one is going out to John in California. And the first one is an Amicus. And the Amicus is our beautiful little short scale 12-string guitar. And unlike other 12-string guitars that have octave strings, the Amicus has unison pairs. So, so 2 of each string tuned the same way. And it gives you a really strong, strident, rhythmic sound. And just a really beautiful sound that comes out of the Amicus. This one is finished in spalted chen, and fantastic colorations. This really beautiful light colored wood in the center, that amazing pattern, and all those kind of burnt orange colors going on there on the sides. Then we've got vibrant amber back and sides. Yeah, perfect choice for that. Black hardware, and an overall beautiful little Amicus to start with. So have fun with that one, John. Then the next one is going to Lisa in Hawaii. And Lisa, I would love to be hand delivering this guitar to you in Hawaii. It's one of the few places, well, not few, I've been to a lot of places, but there's a lot of places I still haven't been to. But Hawaii is one of those places I'd love to visit sometime. So this guitar is going to Lisa in Hawaii. It's an X7. It's our parlor-sized short scale guitar. It's a 24-inch scale, so a little bit shorter scale than our regular guitars, and has that beautiful, nice, compact neck and body. Body and neck join is at the 12th fret, so it really pulls the body or the neck down into the body, puts the bridge in a beautiful sweet spot on the top, and it's a very playable and beautiful sounding instrument. If you look at the back and sides, you've got that extended neck access like you have in most of our models. Which gives you the access right up to the upper frets, and it actually provides a lot of stability. The way this is all molded together in one piece makes the join here, the connection between the neck and the body, really strong. So while it looks like it might be something that would be delicate, it's actually a very strong area in the guitar. So it provides strength, stability, and access. We've got this beautiful contours, obviously, like we have on all our guitars. That arm bevel finished in that beautiful red, and the silver rings on the fretboard. It's a very nice X7. Now we have another one, is going to Merlion in Oregon. I hope I pronounced that properly. And this is a Carl special. Carl, before he joined us here, and well, even still, Carl loves painting motorcycles, and done a lot of custom paint work on motorcycles. So every now and again we give him a guitar, tell him to just do something to his own design, and this pinstriping design is something that he's come up with, and is kind of his own signature characteristic, and it's been really well received. We've done a number of these now. We put them in stock on the website, and they always get caught up or bought up very quickly. So this guitar started with our vibrant fiber finish, and so the vibrant weave, and as you can see, it's like different shades of blue, so that's dependent on the intensity of the transparent that he puts over the top. He gets the different colors. So we've got the light blue stripes going on here, darker blue out at the sides, and then the blacks. So yeah, really nice details, matching on the back, and across the back of the neck as well. So very, very cool piece. So yeah, really nice custom X7 going out to Oregon. Then we've got this one going to David in North Carolina. Another beautiful X7, and this one is Co.Donegal. Now you've probably seen a lot of the Co.Donegal guitars going out over the last while. A lot of them have the light sapwood running in the center, and this one is just all the dark wood, and really is quite striking as well, just all dark. It's got just beautiful colors. Whenever you look at it, just such a warm glow of that on this X7. If you look at the back and sides, it's red, and that red actually picks up a lot of the hues that are in the top of that Co.Donegal as well. So it goes very well together, and absolutely love Co.Donegal. Now next up, we have one going to Anthony in Colorado, and this is an X10, and so Anthony is one of our ambassadors, and already has an X20 and an X10. So this is another X10 going out to Anthony, and this one's finished in Pau ferro. Very nice Pau ferro. Love the designs and patterns. This darker strip really creates a lot of attention down the center of the guitar. Works really well, and then we have the high vibe pickup system. Amber back and sides, black hardware, and oh, just spotting. So this actually has the glow in the dark fret markers as well. That's something we can do on request. We don't do it a lot, but from time to time, if it's requested, we do like to add those little features in. If you really push us on it, it's possible. So, so that's going out to Anthony in Colorado. Now we've got a little bit closer. This one's going to John in Merseyside. So, so when I think of Merseyside, I'm always thinking of Liverpool. I guess it also includes Everton, so I hope you're not an Everton fan, because I'm a Liverpool supporter. But John, this is your Virtuo, and this is Amara Ebony. Wonderful colors in this. It's got a lot of nice black stripes going on, which really works fantastic. It just runs into the black carbon on the back and sides here, so you can see black carbon back and sides, and then these wonderful. I don't know. I find it difficult to nail the color and describe the color, because depending on how the light catches it, sometimes almost see like these. There's the browns, there's the warm tones in it. It's almost like I see purples in it sometimes. It's just got a lot of. It's a unique color all to itself, but really looks fantastic. Love Amara Ebony. Black hardware in this one. We've got the silver dots, which is a nice subtle detail running on the fretboard there on the black carbon, and as I say, black carbon back and sides. So, so that's the first of our two Virtuos today, and another one is going up the road to Manchester, the bitter rivals of Liverpool. So whenever I think Manchester and Liverpool, I'm only ever thinking about football, but I guess there's a lot of people out there who aren't necessarily football fans, but this is a fantastic guitar for today, because this week is Valentine's Day, and there's nothing that speaks more of Valentine's Day than red rose. So this is a beautiful quilted maple veneer, finished in transparent red. It's got the gold stem running up here, and the red rose on the fretboard, and then the red quilted maple on the headstock. So yeah, just overall, just a fantastic look. I've been loving the rose whenever it's used to match to the color of the guitar. I think it's a really nice design that we have on the website. So another Virtuo, and black hardware in this one, red carbon back and sides. So it's red carbon with that transparent red top. Great Valentine's guitar. So two wonderful Virtuos there going into the UK, and I suppose I should say, like, the Virtuo, as I mentioned on earlier, it's been talked about so much in whenever we're talking about, you know, a guitar that really talks about our future, and I think it's because the technology that's in that guitar, it's the music that it creates, it's just the versatility of that guitar. It really is been such a fantastic part of our lineup. Now, the other guitar that's mentioned a lot is the X20, and the X20 is the heart of the Emerald Guitars range. It's our center point. It's a guitar we've sold more of than any other model, and this is a great example of it. This is Pau Ferro veneer and black carbon back and sides. So the Pau Ferro has a lot of nice black lines that run through it, and totally jet black on the brown, and that tends to work really nicely with the black fade and black carbon back and sides. Fretboard has the offset lines in silver. We've got the black hardware and Eller Bags pickup system. So as I say, Pau Ferro with black is a nice choice. Amber's always a nice choice for Pau Ferro as well, but can definitely go black. Now this one is going to Indonesia, to Seaman in Indonesia, and this is an X20 12 string. So we've added a few other 12 strings to our lineup over the last couple of years, and but the X20 was always our main 12 string guitar, and I think it's just such a fantastic platform to build a 12 string on. It's got that real good balance between bass, mids and trebles. Add on those octave strings and you just get this really big sound. You've got the stability of carbon fiber, just gives you such great playability, and I think just the tonality of this instrument just really lends itself to a 12 string. So this one is finished in black quilted maple. Love that black quilted maple. It's got a lot of movement and depth to it, so much color and movement. Black carbon back and sides. It's got a satin neck, black hardware, and yeah, overall just a fantastic 12 string guitar. So if you were thinking about an Emerald 12 string but you wanted a little bit extra, then the Chimera is a really great choice. So this is going out to Roderick in Michigan, and really, if you think about it, if you work it out and did the costings on it, this is a great value guitar because you're getting 2 in 1. If you were to buy, you'd have to buy an X20 12 string and an X26 string to get the same. So yeah, works really well. So we've got 2 necks going on here. We've got the 12 string in top, 6 string in the bottom. We've got vibrant blue carbon on the top, vibrant blue back and sides. We've got the black hardware. We've got the dual pickup system with the adjustable Graphtec piezo's on the 6 string side. We've got the undersaddle on the 12 string side, and we've got individual volume controls on board, and a little quick switch to flick between necks. Love the inlays on this. We've got the infinity loop in the vibrant blue on the 12th fret on both necks, and then the gold Celtic knots as well. So it's a really nice styling in this. Celtic knots I think look fantastic on a Chimera, and yeah, beautiful details on that. So that's it for today's lineup. As we've been doing every week as well, we always take a look at a couple of stock guitars, and I don't know, there's 250 odd guitars on our website at the moment in the stock section, but every week we pull out a couple just to show you. And this is a particularly beautiful instrument. This is the X30, our big jumbo guitar, and it's an X30 finished in our vibrant teal. What a wonderful color that is. So if you want a real standout acoustic guitar, sounds amazing, really eye-catching, then that X30 is a really nice choice. It's got the Eller Bags element pickup and the offset lines in silver. The last guitar we're looking at today is an X10. So the X10 was the starting point for when we started to look at a crossover between the acoustic and electric worlds before the Virtuo came along, and the X10 does it really well. Very much has that acoustic feel, but with a lot of electric bias as well. You can really plug in and drive this guitar. You've got the Graphtec piezos, the Crevo humbucker here. You've got 13-pin MIDI out, and just a wonderful guitar. This one is I should have checked what veneer that is. I actually don't know, but we'll take a look and put a caption on there. But it's transparent red with red carbon back and sides, and a wonderful looking guitar. So yeah, I should check that. But anyway, that's it. That's it for this week. If you've enjoyed the video, if you want to see a little bit more of what we're doing here, make sure to like and subscribe as always. And that's going to keep you connected to what's going on. Make sure you go over, have a look on the website, and submit an idea if you've got any ideas for Guitar 10,000. So that's going to be a lot of fun over the next while. We're going to design that guitar over the next few weeks. We are going to then build that guitar probably during the month of March, and probably running on into April, to be honest. And we're going to build something really, really special. Oh, and forgot to mention, what happens to Guitar 10,000? Guitar 10,000 is going to go to one lucky person who has purchased a guitar during February and March. So we started to think about, what's the best way to, to find a winner for that. And we wanted to make sure it goes to somebody who is already an Emerald advocate, somebody who loves the brand already and will really appreciate that guitar. So we're going to give it to somebody who already has ordered an Emerald, and they're going to get to own that very special piece of Emerald history. So that's it for this week. Hopefully wherever you are, you're having a great week and playing some great music. See you next week.